Lovely viewers, welcome back to the channel. Grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's dive deep into one of the most heartwarming and jaw-dropping revelations surrounding Korea's golden couple, Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo. Just when fans thought their fairy tale love story couldn't possibly get any sweeter, a shocking and emotional confession from Hye Kyo's best friend has sent everyone into a frenzy. Yes, you heard that right. Secret vow renewal plans. And the details are even more beautiful than anyone could have imagined. It all started quietly, almost too quietly, when Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho decided to step away from the public spotlight for a few weeks. Many assumed they were simply taking time off for family bonding, especially with their little one now growing up so fast. But behind the scenes, something incredibly romantic was in motion, something that would once again remind the world why this couple remains a symbol of enduring love. According to one of Hye Kyo's closest friends, the two stars have been secretly planning a vow renewal ceremony to mark a new chapter in their marriage. The friend revealed that both Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo wanted something intimate, emotional, and filled with meaning. Not another grand event for the cameras, but a quiet moment where they could look back at how far they've come and promise once again to keep walking side by side. Lovely viewers, imagine that for a moment. Lee Min-ho, the man who once shyly admitted that he fell for Hye Kyo's gentle heart and intelligence, preparing another heartfelt vow. And Hye Kyo, radiant as ever, penning down words that capture her journey from heartbreak to healing, and finally to deep, unconditional love. Doesn't that sound like a scene straight out of a K-drama written just for them? The friend, who reportedly couldn't hold back tears while talking about it, mentioned that Hye Kyo has been glowing differently lately. It's the kind of glow that comes from peace, security, and love. A love that has been tested, matured, and strengthened. The two have weathered everything. Rumors, distance, and the unrelenting scrutiny of fame. And yet, here they are planning to say, "I still do" in the most beautiful way possible. It's said that the ceremony will be deeply symbolic. Instead of a lavish ballroom or public event, the couple allegedly plans to hold it in a serene, natural setting. Perhaps near the ocean, a place that holds special meaning for both of them. Remember when fans spotted them near Jeju Island months ago, looking peaceful and lost in conversation? It seems that was more than just a casual trip. Their friend hinted that Jeju might be the exact location where they'll renew their vows, a place known for calm, beauty, and rebirth. And get this, Lee Min-ho reportedly has something very emotional planned for the day. Sources claim he's been writing a personal letter that he intends to read during the ceremony. Those who know him well say it's his way of expressing gratitude for all the love and patience Hye Kyo has shown him over the years. He wants to tell her that she's still his greatest inspiration, the friend revealed, adding that Min-ho's sincerity has moved even those helping plan the event. Hye Kyo, on her part, has something equally touching in store. The same friend revealed that she's been secretly working with a small jeweler on a unique ring design. Not one dripping in diamonds, but something more personal. The ring is said to be inscribed with their initials and the words, "Always Us." It's her way of telling Lee Min-ho that no matter what storms life brings, it will always be the two of them. Lovely viewers, doesn't that make your heart melt? Fans who followed their journey from the start remember the emotional highs and lows, the heartbreak, the slow reconciliation, and now this moment of renewal. It feels like a full-circle moment, one that reminds us all that love isn't just about grand beginnings but also about choosing the same person over and over again. Reports suggest that their close circle of friends has been sworn to secrecy, with only a handful of people aware of the date and location. Apparently, even their stylists and managers are kept in the dark about certain details to avoid leaks. The vow renewal is meant to be sacred, something purely theirs, away from flashing cameras and public expectations. Still, the whispers couldn't be contained for long. Once Hye Kyo's best friend let slip a few emotional details in a private chat that later spread online, fans began connecting the dots. The jewelry store visit, the quiet retreat to Jeju, the unannounced break from social media, everything suddenly made sense. And though the couple hasn't confirmed it publicly, their recent posts seem to say everything without words. Just a few days ago, Lee Min-ho posted a breathtaking sunset photo with a caption, "To New Beginnings," while Song Hye Kyo uploaded a serene image of a white flower with a simple heart emoji. Fans immediately flooded their comment sections, speculating that those were subtle hints about the upcoming renewal. And honestly, if you followed them long enough, you know these two love to express big emotions through small gestures. Another source close to the couple mentioned that the vow renewal isn't just about romance, it's also about celebrating growth. They've become each other's biggest supporters, the source said. They've learned that love isn't about perfection, it's about forgiveness, patience, and mutual respect. The renewal is said to symbolize how much stronger their relationship has become since their wedding, especially after facing challenges together as partners and parents. And speaking of family, the friend also revealed that their child will play a special role in the ceremony. Yes, lovely viewers, the little one will reportedly walk with them hand in hand as they exchange vows again. Can you imagine that picture? The three of them standing under a golden sunset, reaffirming their love, a moment that captures the very essence of family. Fans are already tearing up at the thought of it. It's no secret that both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have always valued privacy, especially when it comes to their relationship. So the fact that this news is coming from someone very close to Hye Kyo adds even more weight to it. It shows how meaningful this renewal is for them, something too pure and too emotional to keep entirely hidden. There's also talk that the couple plans to capture the moment privately through a short film directed by a close filmmaker friend. The footage won't be made public, but it will serve as a personal keepsake, a time capsule they can revisit years from now to remember this chapter of their journey. Knowing how sentimental both of them are, that detail feels perfectly in character. As soon as fans caught wind of this revelation, social media exploded. Hashtags like #MinKyo Vow Renewal and #AlwaysUs began trending within hours. Some fans are already speculating about the date, while others are flooding their old couple photos with comments like, "True love never fades," and "This is what forever looks like." It's clear that people all around the world are rooting for them, feeling like they're part of something rare and magical. According to fresh updates from insiders, the couple has already started making emotional preparations. Lee Min-ho, ever the perfectionist, has reportedly been visiting a private location every weekend, working closely with a small creative team to set up what insiders describe as a breathtakingly emotional scene. The ceremony, it seems, won't just be about saying words. It'll be a full sensory experience filled with memories, music, and personal touches that reflect their journey. One close staff member revealed that Lee Min-ho requested a live acoustic performance for the ceremony, not by a celebrity musician, but by a local artist whose song once comforted Song Hye Kyo during one of her lowest moments. He remembered how that song helped her heal, the source said. He wanted that moment to live again, but this time surrounded by love, not pain. That, lovely viewers, is love in its purest form, thoughtful, selfless, and deep beyond measure. Meanwhile, Song Hye Kyo has been busy with her own secret project, something fans will find incredibly touching. According to her best friend, Hye Kyo has been putting together a memory book that captures every stage of their love story. From the first moment they met, to the laughter-filled days of their early romance, to their journey as parents. Every page, every photo, and every note is handwritten, showing how much this renewal means to her. It's her love letter in pages, the friend confessed. She wants him to see how every chapter of their story has made her who she is today, and how she wouldn't change a single thing. Lovely viewers, just picture that moment. As the soft music plays, Song Hye Kyo handing Lee Min-ho that book with trembling hands and tears in her eyes. It's enough to make even the strongest heart melt. The renewal, according to sources, won't follow traditional scripts or grand speeches. Instead, both of them will share personal vows they wrote privately, words that reflect their growth as partners and as individuals who have learned to love through both joy and hardship. One particularly emotional detail has recently come to light. The friend revealed that Lee Min-ho plans to end his vows by saying the exact same line he used during their wedding years ago. But this time, he's adding a few words that hold an even deeper meaning. Though no one knows the full sentence, those who've seen the draft said it brought them to tears. "It's simple," the friend said softly, But it's the kind of simplicity that carries a lifetime of love. Even though the ceremony will be private, their closest friends have been involved in helping with small details, from picking the flowers to choosing the menu. And as it turns out, Hye Kyo herself has requested something symbolic to be part of the event. She wants to wear the same wedding veil from their first ceremony, slightly altered to represent renewal and rebirth. She reportedly told her designer that keeping part of the original fabric meant keeping the memories alive, while adding new lace represented their new beginning. That's such a poetic way to honor the past while embracing the future, don't you think, lovely viewers? And speaking of symbolism, another insider confirmed something fans will find absolutely beautiful. The couple has decided to plant a tree together right after they renew their vows. This tree will stand as a living symbol of their love, growing alongside their family. They've even chosen a special species known for its long lifespan and resilience, the ginkgo tree. A tree that thrives through all seasons, just like their relationship. It's said that Hye Kyo personally selected it, explaining that the ginkgo's golden leaves remind her of hope, transformation, and strength. Now here's something that made fans squeal with joy. Apparently, the couple's child will place a small ribbon around the tree after the ceremony. It's a simple gesture, but one that carries the message that love isn't just about two people. It's about the life they've created together. The friend who revealed this couldn't hold back tears when describing the rehearsal for that moment, saying, "Watching the three of them together felt like witnessing pure magic." Lovely viewers, can you feel how special this is becoming? It's not just another celebrity story. It's a real-life romance that reminds us that love, when nurtured, becomes more powerful with time. Even though Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo are surrounded by fame, what they're building is deeply human, full of vulnerability, gratitude, and quiet strength. And if you think that's all, there's even more. Remember how fans noticed that both stars recently followed a famous photographer known for capturing emotional, natural portraits? That's no coincidence. Insiders say they've invited this very photographer to document the ceremony, but only for private keepsakes. These photos, we're told, won't be for the press but for the couple's personal archive. It's their way of freezing this new beginning in time, to look back on one day when they're older and still walking hand in hand. Recently, Lee Min-ho was spotted out shopping with a close friend, and fans who saw him said he looked unusually calm, almost reflective. Some fans even described his demeanor as a man at peace. One fan who happened to catch a glimpse of him reportedly said, "He smiled when someone mentioned Hye Kyo's name. It wasn't the smile of a celebrity. It was the smile of a man deeply in love." Isn't that just the kind of genuine energy that makes this couple so adored by millions? Meanwhile, Hye Kyo's best friend has continued to speak glowingly about how much Hye Kyo has changed since finding stability with Min-ho. She laughs more, she worries less, and she looks forward to the future with excitement, the friend shared. You can see in her eyes that she feels safe, cherished, and understood. That's something she's always wanted. That statement alone made fans emotional, because everyone remembers how guarded Hye Kyo used to be after facing so many ups and downs in her life. To see her now stepping into love with confidence is nothing short of inspiring. As the date of the vow renewal draws near, subtle preparations have already begun. Designers, florists, and event planners have been carefully selected, but everything is being handled under tight secrecy. Even their teams reportedly communicate using coded messages to keep the location hidden. That level of privacy just shows how much the couple values sincerity over spectacle. But, lovely viewers, one thing's for sure. When the day finally arrives, it's going to be unforgettable. Some insiders hinted that the ceremony will take place at sunset, just when the sky turns gold and pink, a favorite time of day for both stars. The reason? They first confessed their feelings for each other under a similar sky years ago. How beautiful is that? It's as if the universe itself is looping back to bless them once again. There are even murmurs that Lee Min-ho might surprise Hye Kyo with a gift after the ceremony, something he's been keeping secret from everyone. A close friend of his hinted that he's been working with a composer to create a short instrumental piece dedicated to her, one that captures their love story in music. He wanted something timeless, the friend said. Something their children and grandchildren could listen to and feel their love through, even years from now. That's the kind of gesture that shows just how deep his feelings run. Ever since whispers of the vow renewal began circulating, both stars have been noticeably glowing in their own unique ways. Lee Min-ho, who has always been the picture of calm confidence, now seems to carry a soft, joyful energy wherever he goes. People who've worked with him recently have noticed that he hums to himself while on set, smiles more often, and has been far more open about his feelings. One crew member even shared that during a break from filming, Min-ho looked out at the horizon and said quietly, "Some loves don't fade, they grow stronger when tested." No one around him needed to ask who he was talking about. Meanwhile, Song Hye Kyo's aura has transformed completely. Those close to her describe her as peaceful, grounded, and happier than she's been in years. She's been spending more time painting and writing, channeling her emotions into art, and even sending handwritten notes to friends expressing gratitude for their support. According to one of her inner circle members, Hye Kyo has been talking a lot about love lately. Not the romantic kind you see in dramas, but the kind that's rooted in understanding, in growing together, and in forgiving completely. That's such a beautiful reflection of where she is emotionally. A woman who has loved deeply, lost, learned, and found love again in its most genuine form. Lovely viewers, those around them say that this vow renewal feels like destiny's way of rewarding two hearts that refuse to give up. Their journey hasn't been a straight line. It's been filled with twists, silences, and quiet reconciliations. But what's most touching is that through it all, they've chosen to love each other a little more every time life tested them. This renewal isn't about starting over. It's about celebrating how far they've come. Sources reveal that preparations are now in their final stages. Song Hye Kyo has been personally overseeing every detail, ensuring that the ceremony feels intimate and reflective of their story. She's chosen simple, elegant decor, soft white flowers, warm candlelight, and a pathway lined with petals that lead to the small altar where they'll exchange their vows again. The atmosphere will be minimalistic yet deeply emotional, just as both stars have always preferred. And guess what, lovely viewers? A new detail has emerged. The couple plans to read letters written by their closest friends during the ceremony. These letters are said to include heartfelt words about witnessing their growth, their unwavering bond, and the way they bring out the best in each other. It's a beautiful gesture that turns the ceremony into a shared celebration, not just between two people, but among everyone who's walked this journey with them. Lee Min-ho's best friend, who's been part of the quiet planning, shared that Min-ho is more sentimental about this renewal than anyone expected. He's been re-watching old videos of their early days together, the friend revealed. He said he wants to remember exactly how it felt when he first fell in love with her, so he can say those same feelings in new words. That alone is enough to make hearts flutter. Imagine standing before the love of your life years later and promising them the same love, only deeper. Another small but emotional detail is the couple's decision to include a moment of reflection during the ceremony. A few minutes of silence where they'll simply hold hands and close their eyes as the wind passes around them. It's meant to be a spiritual pause, a reminder that love isn't just about words or grand gestures, but about presence, about truly seeing and feeling one another in that exact moment. Lovely viewers, it's said that this idea was inspired by something Song Hye Kyo once told Lee Min-ho years ago. During a quiet conversation, she said, "Sometimes love speaks loudest when there are no words." And now they're bringing that sentiment to life. This moment of stillness will represent all the unspoken promises, the quiet patience, the shared laughter, the tears, and the faith that carried them here. As news of these emotional details continues to spread, fans have been flooding social media with messages of love and admiration. The hashtags #MinKyoForever and #AlwaysUs have made their way across platforms, filled with fan art, old clips, and emotional tributes celebrating their journey. Some fans are even planning global online watch parties on the day of the rumored ceremony, promising to light candles and play love songs in honor of the couple. It's truly become more than just a celebrity moment. It's a shared emotional experience that reminds people everywhere of what real love can look like. And while neither Song Hye Kyo nor Lee Min-ho has publicly confirmed anything yet, Their recent actions speak volumes.